Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Today's space in which we awesome where we are, of course, not moving a muscle. And neither is Karasu, and it's raining on us. Listen to this rain. That's some good old rain right there. Now, we've had a very tough time recently in this game. Not like the actual us, but like Okabe and them. And I think I'm ready to get closer to the solution. Now, I've been here for the journey the whole time. I've been enjoying the experience, but I think it's time we get to the meat of the matter. We're here for the end. We're not here for how we get there. We're here for when we get there. And when we get there, the series is going to end, and it's going to just be a time. So let's just move right in and say, hey, I'm Keywii. How do you do? Karasu hasn't moved a muscle. She's just standing there with her arms folded, staring at the ground, as if she doesn't notice the rain at all. Hey, it's raining. Huh? Oh, yeah. She's acting strange, like her mind is elsewhere. I knew it. She's been thinking about... Whoa! Suddenly it's pouring. In less than a minute, the rain turns into a full downpour. We had no time to seek shelter. What the hell? Kirsu's scream is drowned out by the roar of the rain. Ew. What a surprise. Wow, I can't do her voice today. What a surprise. That's what you get for tempting the sky gods. Now safely inside the building, we take a moment to catch your breath. It's been a week since Suzuha's time machine disappeared from Radican. It's still closed, the lights are off, and it's pretty dark inside, even though we can still see mostly everything. You should have warned me sooner. Even my underwear is soaked. Why are you telling them this? You're going to immediately come back, you're going to immediately pull back on that comment. She's like, I mean, not that I talk about my underwear or anything. Same here. I bet you're glad it's dark, huh? What do you mean? If the lights are on, I'd be able to see everything. I mean, only, like, her... I'm not sure if she's wearing a skirt or pants. I think pants. I don't think her pants are a light color like her shirt is. Even in the dim light, I can tell that Karasu is scrambling to cover her chest. Everything. Breasts aren't everything. They're the only thing. No, sorry. Forgot you're a perv, too. You're the one who announced that your underwear is wet. I mean, that doesn't make her a pervert, but that is an odd comment. Just drop it. If you're imagining what color my underwear is, I'd kill you. Now you're a pervert. Not imagining anything, Jesus Christ. She's too self-conscious. But the color of her underwear, huh? Gotta be white. Why are you thinking about this? This is irrelevant. And now you have a sneeze. I refuse to believe that being in the rain for, like, I don't know, 5 minutes immediately gives you a cold. You know what cold weather does? Not just the rain, but cold weather. It slows your immune system so that viruses can more easily affect you. Now, unless every fucking part of Japan is covered in viruses constantly all the time, then you're not going to get sick that easily. And just sneezing... Like, I get it's a trope, but come the fuck on, it's not realistic in any way. Oh, wrong. Cold? I'm not stripping naked if that's what you're suggesting. Your pervy tricks won't work on me. Jesus Christ, who said strip? Calm down, will you? Okay. But if you want to strip, go right ahead. You can't make out your scrawny figure in this light anyway. Now you're being the pervert and rude. Another word and I'll make you eat your cerebral neocortex with ponzu sauce. With a side of shredded cheese and a biscuit. With my tea. Sorry. Please spare me that horror. Still, these wisecracks are a welcome distraction. A storm like that shouldn't last long. Guess we just wait it out. Well, no, I've never been in a hurricane before, so I can't say. I see Karasu's shadowy form move to sit on the staircase. I sit next to her. Hey, get your own stair. What? You're the one who said not to speak. You're too close. Also, I said you can't speak. I didn't say me. Stop speaking around me. Don't come any closer, okay? You can stay where you are, but don't come any closer. I'll push you away, okay? I swear it. I'll push you through this wall. Our bodies gradually grow cold. We start shivering. Maybe I should take off my wet clothes. If I do that, Kirisu will just call me a perv again. Well, at least wring out your shirt or something. Like, damp clothes are way better than wet clothes. Like, to keep body heat in. Water radiates heat way easier than dry things. Better not. My eyes gradually adjust to the darkness. The darkness. The darkness. Oh, this is a new one. Look at her covered in water when moments ago she wasn't. You see Kirisu more clearly now. She's huddled up against the wall. Yeah, she's wearing pants. Look at that. Pants and what looks like either shorts or a skirt. I guess those are leggings, not pants? I don't know. Don't look at me. Impossible. How can you see where I'm looking? She have infrared vision? Infravision? So you were looking. I didn't actually know. I was just saying that. Damn, she used the leading question on me. What is that, a Pokemon move? Fucking... Such a high-level technique. I avert my eyes from Kirisu and take off my lab coat. I wring out the water because, boy oh boy, is it heavy. That's when I notice my coat is torn at the shoulder. Damn, must have caught on something when we ran inside. What are you talking about? Just a little tear in my coat. Is clumsiness one of your character traits? Don't be ridiculous, I'm a mad scientist. I bear the curse of insanity, not clumsiness. That's what assistants are for. Oh, do I love it. Oh boy, do I enjoy watching an assistant fall flat on their face, carrying a bunch of lab tubes with science juice in them. I'm not a scientist, I don't know. Seems like forever since I've talked to Kirisu as Hououin Kyouma. Yeah. Kirisu suddenly holds out her hand. Give it here. Can I wring it out first? I happen to have a sewing kit with me. Because, you know, that's a normal thing to carry on you, I assure you. I'll stitch it up for you. A sewing kit? What? You? I love how he's more confused that she has one as opposed to she has one with her. Something wrong with that. Hand over my coat as asked. You're an experiment-loving girl. You're not supposed to be domestic. Oh, you've just enraged all of Twitter. You're gonna be canceled, Okabe. You're gonna be thrown out with the Nazis or whatever. Can't I be a domestic experiment-loving girl? Can't sewing just be, you know, a general trait that people can have without apparently being domestic? The fuck does domesticated human look like? You, domestic? Relatively, maybe. Well, actually, I don't know the domesticity index for Japanese high school girls these days. There's an index for that? First I've heard of it. She's not being serious. She's not talking about a real index. Chill. Kirisu skillfully threads the needle despite the darkness. Hey, that's nice. It's always good to see people with, like, you know, useful skills. It's wet, so it's kind of hard to thread. Did you really just happen to have that on you? Get over it already. Is it really so wrong for me to have a sewing kit? Well, I don't know. Do you have a fucking, like, bottle opener and New York Mets jersey on you, too? Like, you can't be prepared for all that sort of shit. That doesn't make any sense. It's not wrong, it just seems like you planned for this. Like you're the one who ripped it and you felt bad, so you brought a sewing kit. So you're saying I brought it with me because I somehow knew your coat was going to get ripped? Uh-huh. Yeah, I just happen to have sewing kits. Why are you so weird about this? In fact, I have 3 on me. Ridiculous. And before you get the wrong idea, I'm not fixing your coat because I want to or anything, okay? You're the one who suggested it, you Sundare idiot. Nice tsundere line. Don't mock me. Don't you fucking patronize me, you stupid cretin. I will destroy you. I will bury your entire career. You just happened to tear your clothes, and I just happened to have a sewing kit handy when you did. It's coincidence, that's all. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to sew it back together. That's your choice. Coincidence. Hey, you didn't time leap, did you? So now you're saying that I went back in time for the sole purpose of repairing your stupid lab coat? Yeah, sure. Ridiculous. That, it's so important I said it twice. Comprendes. How does that translate to Japanese? Because that's like somebody English... Like, that's an English word being translated into fucking Hispanic and then said back in the same sentence for, I don't know, joke? But how does that translate into Japanese? Like, what language do they choose? You're right. If you had time leaped, you would have brought a towel, not a sewing kit. What's that, sarcasm? All you do is complain. After working for a while, Karasu cuts a string with her teeth, which is not a good way to cut a thread, let me tell you, then hands me my coat back. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, why is the thread dark blue? This entire lab coat is white, other than the red stripes I added. This blue clashes. It doesn't clash, that's not how that works. It would have to be pink, or maybe a plaid that clash, not just blue. Yeah, but blue and red aren't complementary colors. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. See, they're on the 6-axis. You know, like the peace sign. It's not beside each other, so it doesn't clash. Whatever. Thanks. By the way, it was dark, so I couldn't really see. If it turns out bad, it's not my fault. Haha, it was dark, that's all. Lol, your coat sucks now. Oh, and I hope you like the color, because I have no idea which thread I used. Well, it can't be like a bright color, so those are out. So I'm guessing, like... orange? That's kind of bright. Nothing pastel. It's random. Black, red, or pink. It can't be pink. Those are the three possibilities. It can't be pink. It'd be too bright you would see. Let's just hope it's not pink. Well, pink would be the one to blend into the fucking lab coat most. You don't want to be called a try-hard fucking fuckboy, do you? Sneeze again. Cold? Yeah, I suppose. Take my coat. But it's wet. Ew, I don't want to touch it. God, you just touched it to sew it. Yeah, but I don't care about that. Well, yeah, but... Yeah, like, you're giving you a wet piece of clothing. It won't make it any better. It won't make me any warmer. I need to bring out my current clothes to get the water out. Not add more water to my clothes. Silence again. The words flow so naturally when it's just harmless banter, but 1 second of silence, suddenly you have nothing to say. Must be because of what happened yesterday. I'm so desperate to avoid the topic that nothing seems safe. I know I need to say something, but what? So you see those, you know, Dodgers? Is that I don't know if the Dodgers are a sports team. I don't fucking follow sports. Also, I'm Canadian, so. Have you made your decision yet? Her voice is barely a whisper, but I can hear her clearly in the silence of the empty stairwell. I look at Karasu. She's hugging her knees to her chest, presumably against the cold. My decision. I know what she means. That's why I can't answer. You still haven't made up your mind. You like Miuri, don't you? What? What do you mean by that? Where did this come from? Karasu keeps staring into the darkness. The darkness. It's probably just my imagination, but lately I've been seeing things like a strange sort of deja vu. I've just been in this time. It's these visions. You're fighting to save Mayuri all by yourself. You never give up, no matter how much it hurts. So everybody knows Okabe is like trying to do his best. Karasu too? There you come to me for help. You're so desperate, so earnest, that I just have to do what I can. Not that I'm doing it for you, okay? I just want to say Mayuri, that's all. That's why I asked about you and Mayuri first. Nothing irrelevant. Anyway. These images are stuck in my head like memories. So Kirisu is the same. She still has the faint memories from previous world lines. I tried self-analysis. Maybe I'm mistaking dreams for reality, projecting my hopes and fantasies. I don't know. But there's one thing I do know. You have to save Mayuri. Aren't you afraid? To save Mayuri, I must undo the current world line. If I do that, Kirisu will die. You know, it kind of feels like we're trapped in an ancient ruin. Kirisu suddenly changes the subject. She looks around the dark, empty stairwell. Like the world ended. And we're the only two people left. I have been thinking. Say you go to the beta world line and everyone else goes with you. What if I can't go with you? What if I'm the only one left behind? Wow. Oh, dropping a bomb. Well, first of all, that would suck. Being isolated in an empty world that you're supposed to die in, but like nothing can kill you because nothing's there to kill you. So you're just locked in a dead world, completely isolated. What would that do to your psyche? You would go insane. I'm not even sure she'd be able to build her way out. Would the entire world become like this place? It's just a theory, but I can't help but wonder. I need to say it. I'll save you. Not just Mayuri, but... Don't make promises you can't keep. Kirisu cuts me off sharply, then buries her face in her knees. You asked me if I wasn't afraid. Of course I'm afraid. Maybe I'll disappear. Maybe I'll be left behind all alone. Or maybe only you will disappear and everything else will stay the same. The world will continue and nobody will ever know that you existed. I'll go back to America as if nothing ever happened. Maybe. I feel hopeless just thinking about all the possibilities. But even so, Kirisu raises her head and spears me with her glare. Do you think I would tell you to let Mayuri die? Kirisu. Jesus, it's cold. Kirisu grabs her own arms. In the darkness, I see her shoulders shaking. She's got these wet clothes. This sucks. She gets all complainy when she's emotionally distraught. Anyway, nothing's nonsense. It's nothing but conjecture. Besides, baseless, worthless. I want to cut open my skull and exercise a part of my brain that comes up with these delusions. Now she's talking to herself in an angry tone. Kirisu has always been calm when faced with the unknown. I admired her for that. I thought she was facing this calmly, too. But I was wrong. Behind her cool facade, she was struggling to cope with the knowledge that her very existence was in jeopardy. Yeah, I can 100% understand her. She was fighting that fear all alone, and now it's finally come to the surface. Of course she's afraid. However brilliant she may be, she's still just an 18-year-old girl. I mean, person would have worked. Like, even 28-year-olds, even fucking 40-year-olds, they still worry about this shit. My mom has depression and she's worried about that. And her kids, so, you know. Kirisu abruptly stands up. I realize that I no longer hear the sound of rain pounding on the roof. Listen, Okabe. You can't save both of us, correct? No matter how you struggle, it's one or the other. But... No buts, my answer won't change. Save Mayuri. I hear the pain in her voice, and also the resolve. Kirisu has made up her mind. I look away and clench my fists. My nails dig into the palm of my hands. You need to bite your nails more. That doesn't happen to me. Like, I hurt my fingers before I cut into my hand with my nails. Are you telling me to give up, to abandon you? I could never do that. But that ought to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've, of course, been Keywii. You've been great too, and yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.